goody. Oh, I'm so happy today. All right, guys. Anyway, Hezokuai, are you ready for the show? Oh, crap hammer sandwich!
All right, so every morning I say hello to everyone in the chat, and it looks like I got Cliff Hickson is number one. All right, here's your happy dance. All right, thank you so much. Victoria B is number two. What you gonna do when cheese and wine comes after you? I don't know what to do. What's up? Great to see you. Great to see you. And we got Becca is number three. That's awesome. Welcome to the show. And that's it. I guess. Oh no, Griffey's here. All right, now we're talking. Yes, we got the Vegemite Warriors. Over the weekend, my older son was like, "Hey, Dad, you wait a minute. You've never watched the show Invincible? You got to watch that. It's great." So we watched it. We binged it over the weekend, and he's a Vegemite warrior. So I'm like, "Hey, if they ever attack Australia, they're already immune to Vegemite down there." Oh no. We got to start the day with the $2 Australian Memorial Day tasing.
Wait a minute, man. We just got here. I'm not even up yet. Half of you guys are still asleep. That's why this place is so empty. What the heck, man? You can't be tasing.
I love it. Thank you so much, Griffey, for the two. All right. All right. We got Griffey, Victoria, Becca, and Cliff. All right. Well, hey, you know what? It is what it is. It's a holiday. Everyone's probably sleeping in. I get that. Making fried eggs and biscuits. Ooh, yum. Now that's good stuff right there. So anyway, yeah, so over the weekend, that's what we did. We just we hung out a little bit. Oh wait, P Barnes, there he is. Yeah, he came here for the fried eggs and biscuits. And so we're gonna start the show. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna sip my coffee. Now, Voodoo was saying the other day, even, and then just this morning, that he feels some sort of evil presence. Hopefully, it's not going to be anything too scary. Oh, there's Kingston 2000. He says, hello, that's for everybody. That's for all of you. My chance aren't showing. Well, I'm looking at this one anyway. Let's see. Quiet at the moment. Yes. I can never get used to making eggs and biscuits. It just sounds wrong. Why? Like, what do you want with your eggs? Sausage, eggs and sausages and biscuits, right? Or pancakes and eggs and sausage and biscuits. Or spam, egg, sausage and spam. Or spam, egg, sausage, baked beans and spam. Or spam, egg, sausage, baked beans, spam, and spam. Shut up. Let's start the show, guys, with a video from Blackheart Night. All right. The one, the only Blackheart Night. Let's get it going. Oh, Son of Ramen Egg is here. All right. See. Wait a minute. What was that? What did I just see just now? That was weird. Son of Ramen Egg is here. All right. I missed that. I was going to put the show on, but I don't know what happened. It looked like I don't know, whatever that was. Maybe that's the evil that News Now Voodoo was talking about. I don't know. I hope not. That looks scary. Let's get on with the show, guys.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in Tampa, Florida, with Joey Surreal Camera and one of his butt buddies, another frauder that goes by the channel name Chuck Bronson. And they are out investigating City Hall, and they end up finding something that is quite disturbing. Yeah, a couple floors have key card access, and this really doesn't sit too well with the frauditors, and they seem to be hyper focused on this particular elevator. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Surreal Cam, and thanks for tuning in. Today, we're out in beautiful Tampa, Florida, which is Temple Terrace. And we're going to peacefully exercise my First Amendment right to record in public. I'm out with Chuck Bronson. We're going to respectfully exercise my rights and see if my rights are respected, guys.
In other words, you want drama, and you will find it even if you have to create it, even if you have to turn a molehill into a mountain.
Is there a meeting going on right now?
Yes, Joey, there's a meeting going on. Their job is to have meetings to determine the course of events within that town. They're not there to just to kiss your ass. They have a job to do.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, going upstairs, see what's up. City attorneys, oh, it's locked. Huh? I don't know. How you doing? Oh, at the moment, we don't really need too much help. But who are you?
I'm the finance director.
Cool.
Who are you?
Yeah, my name is Joey. I'm just taking a tour around the building, taking some video work on our public employees, just working on a little investigation, and that's it, pretty much. So your position is, what was that, director?
I'm
Finance director. And you, sir?
I'm Tony, the assistant city manager and HR director.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
I'm Joey. Nice to meet you.
Public records, and is that right there?
It's usually just through the clerk's
And
office.
what about a
or
complaint form
an
for an
email.
officer?
The police department can provide you with one.
Where's that at? The police department?
It's on the third floor.
Oh, it
It's
is? Okay.
actually
Cool.
restricted from public access.
Restricted?
But
Why is that?
Someone would have to come down and escort you up. So
Do you know?
What floors are restricted and which ones aren't?
the second floor and third floor.
They're both restricted.
Yeah, just staff.
And that's all you have is 3 floors here.
That's all we have.
What's the second floor? What do you guys got going on up there?
Just administrative offices.
It's not open to the public?
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, it's not.
So how would I come to business with that department?
Someone from that department would have to bring you up into the
Bring me up.
Yes.
So it's
So,
not.
like, if you wanted to receive a complaint form from the police department, we have a phone here where you can call an admin, and then they'll contact you.
Okay.
So you'll just contact them and they can bring down a complaint form.
All right. I'm
And
just.
for public records, that's either an email or we have our clerk's office here. If you wanted to submit a request, you can.
Cool. So if I try to go.
Hey, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are so tough. Like, the dude is explaining everything with very specific detail on it. Wait, what? What do you want?
Hey, listen. Yeah, forget about Joey Surreal, man. He's a hero. Oh, crap, my voice. Oops. The live show, what do you want? Yeah, that Joey Surreal, he's a hero, man. He's great. But it don't matter. Because the greatest evil of all evil has finally arrived. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, now that we're watching a Blackheart Night video, it has summoned the one, the only, News Now, Dumbass, my leader, my liege, my liege. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so happy to see you.
Good job, my friend. Good job. But you know what, News Now Voodoo? You have failed me, and it's time for your punishment.
No, what did I do or not do? Oh no, I'm scared.
You helped an old lady across the street. You helped an old lady across the street. Why did you do that?
I was trying to take her purse. Oh.
You need to come up with something a lot better than that.
Yeah,
You
no,
need
I
to
never did get
redeem
my hands on that
yourself.
purse. What? Oh no, you're not gonna tase me, are you? Ah, crap hammer! I'm sorry, Malish. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah. Next time you think about helping an old lady across the street, push her in the mud.
Oh no, I don't like the mud, man. I don't like getting dirty at all. Hes throws me in the washing machine. Hey, wait, what's going on? Is this wait, there's somebody else coming too? But it's the newspaper. What does the news say? Joey Surreal Camera arrested for being really stupid, short-sighted and arrogant. Yeah, I can see that. But what does that have to do with the price of rice in Detroit?
Oh, I know Joey is not exactly the smartest frauditor that I ever created. I mean, there are smarter ones out there, but yeah, that's just one of my worst creations.
Well, I mean, like one cereal. Like, he's one of your best creations, right?
Let's see. Long Island Audit, very intelligent.
Yes. What was that noise? Oh no. Wait a minute, what is this?
Still,
Long Island Audit is not intelligent. Oh, dumbass one. You're a dumbass.
But the police found him.
Long Island Audit is not intelligent. I mean, he's got an IQ of 50. He's got to be very intelligent.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes him
what
smarter
it
than every other frauditor, but that doesn't make him intelligent.
Hey, Griffey wants me to get tased again. Oh no, not that. Come on.
Yeah. Don't worry
I'm
about
not
the
gonna, hey,
tasing.
I'm not going to tase you, News Now Voodoo. I'm not going to tase you. I'm just going to slap you through the internet several times.
What? No, you can't do that again.
Yes, I can.
Ow! Ow, goddammit, sandwich sauce. But what
Now
about
stop
Griffey?
slapping him.
Yeah, check this one out. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no.
And now I'm going to slap you again. So what are you going to do about it, huh? What are you
I'm
gonna do
gonna
about it?
say, come on, who's now dumbass, save me!
And that's with the slapping, that he's immune to slapping as long as I'm around.
Oh,
Nope.
there you go. He turned that off.
I rebuke your immunity, and I'm going to slap him again. So what do you think of that, huh?
What?
Here, take this. Take this.
Ow!
Next time he gets slapped, I will slap Hezekiah.
I'm going to slap him again.
Ow! What? Wait a minute, man.
Someone in the comments said this is like a kid's show, but in the Stranger Things universe.
Pretty true, actually. Okay, I can see that.
That's awesome. Oh, yes,
Take
ladies
it
and gentlemen.
Hezekiah.
Oh, no. Ow. Oh, I love it. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Yes, we got David E. Persons up here. We got, News Now Dumbasses here. Let's get back to the video and see what else these idiots got to say about this elevator. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We got $2 from Highway Star. David squirt ink in his eye.
Ooh, I like that.
Alright, what? Oh. Come on. Hey, News Now Dumbass, help me poop on Highway Stars Records and this guy's
Already done it. Already sent a pet care package. Don't worry about it. I sent a care package.
Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it.
All right, here it comes. I'm going to squirt you in the eye. It's going to hurt.
Oh, it doesn't, what is that? What the heck happened? Where did that
All right, I'll tell you what. News Now,
How
instead of
dare
squirting
you?
I'll slap
How
you,
dare
okay?
you hurt my perfect servant like that?
Huh?
Instead of squirting you, News Now, I'll slap you. How's that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to
Where
slap
did
you,
you get
though.
this
I'm going to
power
slap
from?
you hard. It's going to hurt. I'm going to slap you real hard.
Oh,
So
no,
here it goes.
no.
All right. Here's for Hezekiah.
Oh, his protection is working.
Oh, dag nabbit sauce sandwich suit. Ow. Ow.
Yes, I love it,
All right, Voodoo, you're getting yours now, buddy. Here comes the slap.
Voodoo gets his, Hezekiah gets his.
Ow.
He already got his. Now we have to catch up.
Oh, dang nabbit. All right. Back to the video before someone gets hurt. Another frauditor who doesn't understand how elevators work. Yep.
Go up right now through this elevator. What would happen? It won't take me up. I need an access card or something.
That's correct.
All right. I'm just
No, you need a
curious.
light.
I'm gonna know why it will be closed upstairs, but
Seriously, Joey, as long as you've been doing this, you can't think of a single reason why any place would be restricted? I mean, you should know that because of idiots like you going around and trying to disrupt government officials, that would be one reason why they would restrict access to that kind of thing, because you can't have nimrods such as yourself going up there and well, causing commotion. And we all know you do it. We know that you cause drama where there would be no drama.
all right. So it's not open. You gotta have some kind of appointment to go up there.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
We'd have to contact those departments, and just depending on the nature of what the visit is for.
Yeah.
Send someone down here to speak with you.
What
And
do I
if
do?
needed,
Police admin or what?
you just press the button to the department that you want to reach.
Police admin?
Yes.
And then somebody will come down and get us to go up.
I don't know for sure, but I know someone will speak to you, and then based off of
Take
the
it from there?
conversation, they'll take it from there. Yeah.
All right. So you need access card to go up.
Correct.
All right. All right. Appreciate it, man. You guys have a safe day.
Perfect, thank you. No problem. Thank you.
That water fountain looks good right now because I am thirsty as hell. How you doing, man?
Are you waiting for a form?
Oh, I think he
Are you
is.
waiting for the form? Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it closed upstairs for the police department?
Yeah, it's closed for the public.
Really? Why is that?
Ever since COVID. Yeah,
There's no more COVID though.
yeah. I
It's
don't
been
know.
like 5 and 10.
Talk to
five.
the city mayor.
So the people can't go up there and conduct business with the police department? That's
No, they'll come
insane.
down here if you need something.
Yeah, but we should be able to go upstairs and take a look at the lobby and yeah, that's so much for transparency.
Dude, they did tell you how you could do records requests in that building, so therefore they are being transparent. Just because you can't access certain parts of the building doesn't mean they're not transparent, you dipshit.
You can send it to me electronically. Email would be Chuck.
Since COVID, that is the craziest, lamest excuse I can hear right now. That's crazy.
There are lamer excuses out there. I mean, look at you. I mean, there is a lame excuse as far as your existence goes. Yeah, the condom ended up breaking. So, yeah, your mother had to carry your dumbass for 9 months, and then she had to raise you until you reached the age of 50, and you're still an unemployable child.
And it looks to me like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up as a brown stain on the mattress. I think you've been cheated.
5 minutes later.
Do you know why it's closed upstairs for the public on the for the police department?
It's not accessible up there.
Because you're there.
To the public, not the second or third floor.
Do you know why?
Why?
It's been like that for years since COVID.
For years since COVID, it's not COVID
I
anymore.
understand that, sir, but that's the city
So-
policy, and that's
Policy, but man, what about our?
That's good if you want to keep COVID contained up on those floors, I guess. It's a good idea.
I didn't say COVID.
Wow. You're an idiot.
It's good if you want to keep COVID contained on those floors. Chuck, you can't be that damn stupid. Tell me you are not that damn stupid. Because if the diseases are already free roaming and in the air and everything like that and not contained within a vial, then there's no way any disease is going to be contained within that floor, you dipshit, considering there are people coming in and out all the damn time. So that either had to be a really stupid joke or you are really that damn stupid. And I'm willing to bet that it is the latter because frauditors are not exactly known for their intelligence.
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Captain Wells, badge number 7.
Oh, you're captain. All right.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Access denied. Your pathetic, meaningless existence is not recognized.
Lame ass freaking excuse.
And that's where the video ends. I mean, come on now. Lame excuse? Yeah, you're nothing but one giant lame ass excuse right there, Joey. I mean, you had to be excused a long time ago for being so lame. In fact, I think you are truly deserving of this particular meme before we close out.
You are so lame. I'm not lame. Yes, yes, you are. Please, Mom, please don't do that. Don't be mean to me. I'm not being mean to you. You're just too lame to sin. You don't know what I can do, what I'm gonna do. You don't know. You don't know what I'm gonna be. You don't know how good I have good things, and you don't know it. And I'm gonna be somebody, and don't tell me I'm not.
There's gonna be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
All right. Yeah.
Boy, that Blackheart Knight guy is really smart.
Yeah, man.
Are you sure about that? He has to be one of the
I know all about it.
anti-fraud auditors out there.
Yes, I am immune to the evil one, so I can say whatever I want. I think that Blackheart Knight guy is pretty smart.
That's your opinion, and opinions are like a-holes.
Yeah,
Everybody has one.
Yeah, you're one. Opinions are like a-holes. You are one. So there you go.
Yes, I am an admitted asshole. Thank you for noticing that. That's why I created News Now Voodoo and all the other frauditors.
I don't want to look at your butt. I don't know. I'm gonna slap. All right, I'm slapping his butt. That's it.
Do
that again. I dare you.
Let's get it if he gets it.
Ow! Ow! Damn it! Cut it out!
Oh, yeah. I control the zapper as well.
Hez, I have not told
Hez
you.
gets a zap too.
Yeah, that'd be great. What did you say?
Hez, I have not told you my dad joke yet.
Uh-oh, dad joke of the day. Oh, no, run away.
A short psychic frauditor escaped from jail. The police will be on the lookout for a small medium at large.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. His picture's in the dictionary under idiot.
That's kind of insulting to idiots, isn't it?
Yeah, insulting to idiots. Yes, my tiny chihuahua life is here. Carl is here. Uncle Artie's here. If he came up here, then it would really be chaos. I think I'd completely lose control of the show at that point. Victoria being
fun to have chaos all over the place because that's what I do. I create chaos by creating these frauditors out of the scum of the earth.
Yeah, but you need to go to the barber, man. Get a haircut, will you?
Oh no!
I don't need a barber. You're talking about my beautiful hairstyle. It suits me perfectly.
Yeah, it looks like a mouse got electrocuted in your nose.
Thank you. I'm glad the mouse got electrocuted because you gave me this hair, and I love it. Thank you very much for noticing.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, you guys, like me and News Now Dumbass are gonna take over the world, and yeah, that's right.
You know what I think about that, News Now Voodoo? You know what I know? You know what I think about that? Let me show you what I think about that upside your head.
Upside what?
Ah.
Ow! Ow! Yeah, that was a head scream. Ah! Oh, whoa, that was scary stuff, man.
I don't know. Ow! Dagnabbit! News Now Dumbass, cut it out, man. That hurt. Ow!
All right, Voodoo, you're getting it now, buddy.
Me? What did I do?
You know exactly what you did.
Voodoo?
Yeah.
Have you tracked the Highway Stars records lately?
Yeah. Pooping on Highway Stars record collection is my favorite thing to do.
No, it's not. Pooping on my pens is your favorite thing to do.
Oh, that's even
better. For his pins.
Yeah,
It's the pooping
Get that
in my
liquid
pants that I
goodness
can't
going.
handle.
yeah. Wait, what? No. Maybe. I don't know. There's no bones in ice cream. Alright, anyway, do we got any more videos, Hez?
Hey, high five.
Hey, Hez, did you see the newspaper headline?
Wait, hold on. Police seek man in large hairy armpit mystery. Hardy Boys hired to assist in hairy armpit fugitive search. Nancy Drew vomits.
And of course, JC News now is on the picture.
Oh no. The greatest news stories ever told always come from the one and only David E. Persons in the Washington Post.
It's pretty considering I made him out of armpit hair.
Oh, he got made out of armpit hair. That's why. Yes.
That's why the hairdo. Okay, that makes sense.
Cybermax is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, P. Barnes is back. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it's Memorial Day, and we're going. Oh, Nancy Drew was better than the Hardy Boys. Ooh, them's fighting words.
Ooh, I can joke and kick Nancy's butt anytime.
Yeah, it is. Ah, this dumbass is scaring me. You know what else? I always thought like is Celebrity Deathmatch. If you remember that show on MTV, I always thought like if it was like Joan Jett versus Pat Benatar, Joan Jett would like ragdoll her butt all over the ring, and then Janis Joplin would come in and wipe out the floor with all of them. All right. Anyway,
I never thought of that one, but you're probably right.
Yeah.
And what would happen to Taylor Swift in that contest?
Oh man, I didn't even think about her. I was thinking though, if Stevie Nicks showed up and tried to use her magic spells on him and her witchcraft, but you know,
yeah, Stevie Nicks would just sit on the side of the ring and go hum and cast.
What would happen if Freddie Mercury showed up?
He's not a well. Wait. He'd say nothing really matters to me, and then yeah.
Everybody not
Who wants to live forever?
Holy crap, hammer sandwich. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boycott has for not
Did you
having.
hear about the guy, the Frauditor who walked into the restaurant and ordered a hammer?
What happened?
He hit himself in the head because he wanted a crap hammer sandwich.
Whoa! It's the Vegemite Warrior. I'm the man.
Uh-oh. It looks like Blackheart Knight was trying to break through there.
Yeah, seriously.
The evil one is being rebuked.
Oh, yes. The Blackheart Knight, we're cheering you on to come back, come back.
Come back, Blackheart, come back now. Blackheart, come back now.
I will not be
come back now. Replace
forever.
the evil one. Evil one be gone. Evil one be gone. There he is. Hey, Blackheart, how you doing, man?
What the hell was that?
Oh, man. Well, welcome to the show, Blackheart Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Blackheart Knight is here.
Whoa. Where's that News Now dumbass News Now voodoo at? Let me have a little word with him.
Crap, what are you doing here, man? I thought
it's time for your daily shock.
Hey, Blackheart, read the messages.
I see it.
Not a daily shock. I don't want to shock.
You're getting
Long time no see, Hez.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Great to have you here as always. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're having fun for Memorial Day. Just having a good time this morning. We're getting to about time to start the next video. So how you guys been doing? How you enjoying your holiday weekend? Or how did you enjoy it?
It's the beginning of my summer weekend, so I'm enjoying it great. Right, Blackheart?
Right, same here. I mean, into school and everything like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys, where you're at, school's already over. My kids, they still got almost like a few more weeks in June anyway.
Well, remember that means both of us are out too, because we're both teachers.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Sue Bear's here. What's up, Sue Bear? Good to see you. Did you get your mug? Yeah, it's wild. Like for well, that's because I mentioned it earlier. You got the Omni-Man avatar up there. Over the weekend, my older son talked me into watching Invincible. I've never actually seen it before.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, it's wild. And then I was gonna say because you guys because the Vegemite thing, and he's from a planet, and I always said, oh, he's a Vegemite warrior. And in Australia, they're immune to Vegemite, so they'll never be able to take over Australia. Election results: Frauditors banished to Detroit. Don't know.
Oh no! Why can't they be banished to Portland?
They've got enough trouble with the putty tat out there.
Oh my goodness!
A Siberian putty tat.
I thought I bought putty tat.
I thought I saw a putty tat. I did saw a putty tat. All right. Wyatt Stanley, what's up? Well, anyway, it's good to see that Blackheart Knight was able to defeat the evil and come back to us once again.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're not hearing anything from News Now Voodoo. What happened to him and his big mouth?
Wait, I think I'm still shaking from the last taser waiting, man. What?
Well, here, let me slap you back into
Hey,
contact.
not so tough without News Now dumbass around.
Yeah,
Are you?
Hey, if you're still there you go. I'm gonna get you again.
Get him, David.
Oh, dang, man, I'm out of here, man. This is pulling me by the hair.
How about an oblivion tase?
Has this baby around?
Oh, no, not him. He's a punk. Oh, Daddy. Oh, you're an idiot. Hey, guys. Oh,
Hey, baby. Slap your daddy.
How's my favorite baby doing?
Oh, I'm good. I was scared when Mr. Dumbass was here, but I'm happy now. Yay! And you guys, I love you guys. This is for you.
Hey, baby, can you help me out with something?
Yeah.
Let's be real quiet. Shh, come up to the speaker so I can do this quietly. Zap your dad really hard, okay? Be nice to him, and then get him off guard, and then zap the crap out of him. Okay.
Daddy. Ah, crap. Now what do you want, you little petulant petunia? What? Shut up. What do you want? Oh, no. Hey, listen. I just wanted to tell you that you're the best dad ever. No, that's terrible. I mean that you're rotten to the core. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. And yeah, see, he knows that being a bad guy is all about being evil. And then, ow, crap, it was a ruse.
Burn, baby, burn.
Ow.
Does it hurt? Good.
My spleen.
Good job, baby. Good job.
Yeah, good job. Awesome job.
Hey, thank you guys. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Lisa Alcazar's here. What's up? Who else joined us while Tim Hicks? I didn't say hello to yet. Wyatt Stay the Roundup, Sue Bear. So many great people. Oh my goodness. Hello, welcome to the show on Memorial Day. As you can tell, we're just having fun. We got some guests and some other stuff going on. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and move on to the next video.
There's a very important question that needs to be answered.
How do elevators work again? Well, especially the ones with, and okay, so let's actually like legitimately talk about the video we just watched for a minute. So it's like they put the text on the screen. We're asking everybody this question to see if they all have the same answer. Well, they did all have the same answer. So does that mean that they passed the audit? Like, no, of course not, because there's no transparency because they won't let us up there. To be transparent about what? To see a bunch of people with their office doors closed? Whoa!
You need to make sure their doors are actually closed.
Or a bunch of people sitting behind their desk doing their job. Oh.
And see, that's the thing. When these guys show up, they want them to cover up their computer screens and protect the privacy so they can't get any work done. So, and then they complain because they're not working, they're wasting money. Now, which is it?
Yeah.
Give me a break. I mean, Joey Surreal really is surreal.
I've exposed these guys not doing their job. Okay.
They're not doing their job because you're there preventing them from doing your job.
Yes.
So if you leave and go get a job, then they could do their job, and then everybody's job will get done. How's that?
And I've actually seen videos where these guys have told people, like, well, then shut down your computer screen. Well, flip the papers you're working on over. Create your own privacy. And it's like, they're working. And you're telling them that they have to stop working to please you. And then you're going to say, see, look, I have video of them not working. What are my tax dollars paying for you not to work? I stopped working because your dumbass was filming my screen and I had to shut it down so you couldn't film it.
Well, I just wish just once some of the, when they bring up this, well, it's your job to protect their privacy. I wish just one of them would look at him and say, look, idiot, we're doing that by throwing you out. Goodbye.
I've seen them say that. It's rare, but it happens.
Yep.
That would be so fulfilling.
It would. But there's so many situations, like, because I understand on a professionalism level why we don't see a lot of this stuff. And to me, that's one of the reasons why what these guys do is so frustrating, because they're watching these videos where they're seeing all these horrible, evil, rotten tyrants not doing their jobs and this and that and the other thing. And it's like, to me, I'm watching the same video and what I'm seeing is they're controlling themselves so well.
Yeah, they really are.
They're not making comments like that. And it's like, you wish they would make a smart ass comment, but they're not, because they're being professional. It's because, oh, these guys are so unprofessional. And it's like, are you nuts? Like, you're not handcuffed to a post with him beating your brains out with a stick. What are you talking about? You should be happy.
And to answer your last question, yes, they are nuts.
What were you going to say, Blackheart?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious me. What is this? Lucky laptop proven to be an alien. Alpha Centauri passport seized for evidence. Republicans show gain of at least one seat. First Democrats since FDR to get. Okay, so what?
Okay, well, I forgot to take that part out.
Okay, so that one wasn't part of the gag.
No, it wasn't. There was just a headline I forgot to erase.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Well, they were in such shock about Lucky Laptop actually having a passport that they forgot to change everything else.
Well, it's got to be better than what's his name's passport? The guy he was back in court last week and we showed it. Blandino's passport.
Yeah, Blandino's man. He's a special guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
And not good special.
No,
didn't say it. Just special.
He's not a frauditor or a soft set. He's just a lunatic.
What would a picture of a frauditor and a soft set actually be? A fraud sit? A Salvatore? I'm not sure. That would be. Have to figure that one out.
You'd have to ask, who is the one that's both? James Freeman?
Oh, don't! Oh, please! I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
There's only a couple of them, but I think he's one of them where, like, he completely buys into the soft sit script and the frauditor script. What is this? Chris Ryder announces he is suing everyone. Yes.
Am I on that list?
Well, you're part of everyone, so yeah, he's suing the entire planet.
Unclean hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Unclean, how you doing, buddy?
Oh yeah, we have to change the lyrics now because Blandino has an attorney.
Well, he didn't have a choice in the matter, did he?
Yeah, the judge made him get it. And I love his attorney's arguments because it seems like every time he's in court, it's the same thing. Yeah, I know that you guys are telling me I have to be his attorney, but we really can't get on the same page. Okay, all right, Your Honor, whatever. He's, you know what he is.
He's a nut job.
Well, it's like because he wants to talk for himself, that the attorney almost literally is like, "Yeah, Your Honor, you know him, whatever," and then he just goes off. My passport isn't fake just because I wrote it on a piece of paper with crayon myself. That makes it real.
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for Blandino's attorney to object to Blandino. That would be nice.
I think he has.
My client is a dumbass.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go. We're gonna watch a NCR News Network video next, guys.
Awesome.
So let's go ahead and get this started. Yeah. Frauditor gets arrested at psychiatric hospital.
Get the starty parted.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
News Now Voodoo farted. Get this party started.
News Now Voodoo farted. Here, give him a. I'm gonna slap some more farts out of you. Then you're gonna get slapped for that. You're gonna get slapped and fart. If you farted, you get slapped.
No, man, I'm gonna do this. Check it out.
No, here we go. No. I'm slapping you, buddy.
Look at my butt.
Here it comes. Hey, Voodoo. There you go. You're getting another one too. Here you go. Ready?
Oh, dang nabbit. All right, here. Look at my butt. Yeah. Oh, that would hurt. I'm out of here.
Don't mess with me. I can get you over the internet, man.
Oh, man.
Hi, folks. Today I have for us a video of Auditing America, where he goes to a psychiatric hospital, tries to argue that he can't violate the HIPAA law, and ends up getting arrested. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page, leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, the Craptown Florida Man Power Ranking. A new episode will be out later this week. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, thanks.
How can I help you?
I'm all right for now.
How can I help you?
I'm okay for now, thanks.
You call pharmacy?
Sorry?
I'm saying, how can I help you?
I'm okay. I'm okay, thanks.
No, how can I help you? This is the front entrance of a psychiatric hospital. Are you recording?
Yes,
For what?
my own purposes.
Well, what's your purpose here?
I'd rather not say it, if that's okay.
No, don't like that.
D, 219. Aaron's D. Lee, you turn 8. Este güey me está tomando video, pero este güey aquí.
I'm okay, thanks.
You can't be in this area with no purpose. You want me to call the cops? We got cops here. You want to talk to them? We can talk to them.
Why would you need to call the cops?
Because there's a jackass with a camera loitering around the entrance of a psychiatric hospital. Now, this is the San Diego Psychiatric Hospital. It is attached to another medical facility. And since he is not there as a patient, he's not there to visit a doctor or another patient, he's not there for any treatment, he's technically loitering at the hospital. He is on their property. They can actually have him be removed from the property because he is not there for any services. And he can be told to stop recording because he could be in violation of the HIPAA law. The HIPAA law protects patients' privacy and their information from getting leaked out. That's why a lot of doctors' offices and hospitals have signs stating that you cannot record on their properties or in their offices.
You're here. You're doing just.
Is this a public place?
It is a public place.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know.
Not inside.
Well, am I inside?
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Just call the cops. Call the sheriff.
Didn't we just agree? Didn't we just?
Yeah, but you can talk to the sheriff if you want to. Bro, you're just bugging at this point. Nobody's doing anything.
Who talked to who? Did I talk to you or say anything?
I'm talking to you though.
Who the hell do you think you are? Let me get your name. What's your name?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out your name. How's that?
Go ahead.
What's your name? That's your policy, right? You gotta identify. You have an ID. Why you have an? Yes, you do. Your security company gives you an ID that you hang from your chest for a reason.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So call your supervisor. We're gonna see who's right and who's wrong. But if you're wrong, are you man enough to apologize? No.
I don't know. You don't need to apologize.
You can't record here. It's private property. It's private property.
Private? Who owns it?
The county. The county.
Oh, okay. We finance the county, so
Okay, sir.
you found the boss. Get me his supervisor.
I'm a supervisor.
Okay, is it part of his policy to identify
Yeah,
when?
I don't allow.
Okay, are you gonna ask me a question? Are you gonna let me ask a question or not?
I don't give you authorization to record me.
I don't need to. You guys work for the public.
Okay, what can I help you with, sir?
Okay, what's his name and how can I complain on him?
You can talk to me. I'm a supervisor.
Okay, is it part of your policy to identify to the public if somebody comes over here and asks a question? Negative? Really? Okay, so call the police. Well, we're gonna really find out.
If you insist.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name's D.
D. Okay, yeah, I'm sure that's not your name, but D. I'm D man. That's gonna show you guys about our rights.
You're on private property.
No, I'm not. I can guarantee you I'm not on private property. Call the police so that you guys can get educated. Good. Because I have the right to be here.
So what's the point of business being here?
I don't have to discuss my day.
Okay. Come in. Thank you.
You guys are gonna do the walk of shame. You know what that is? Too much? Whew. I got the same amount of time as you, and at least I didn't decide to become a rent-a-cop.
Well, let's not forget, because you're a convicted felon, you can't be a security guard. Yeah, that's right. Enrique here was charged for attempted SA and kidnapping. Those are felony charges that are on his record, meaning he can't own a firearm because his firearm rights were suspended and taken away for him being a convicted felon. Not to mention, as a convicted felon, you can't hold a job as a security guard, law enforcement, or join the U.S. military.
So
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
these people don't even know where they work at. This is public property. Welcome.
Not public property.
This is property of the city of San Diego. All right. This is property of the city of San Diego. You guys are insane.
That's patient privacy.
Well, it's your duty to create the privacy. I'm in a public area. I know you're trying to find
You're
ways.
allowed to be here, but you can't record inside.
Well, I'm gonna.
It says here, and then it says on everything. And any hospital, you're not allowed to be recording privacy. You're breaking privacy.
You're the only one that could break that privacy if I can see any information from a public area.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because a private citizen can actually violate the HIPAA law. The HIPAA law states that the doctor's offices and hospitals must secure the patient's privacy, their information, and make sure confidential information doesn't get out. Hence why they have signs on their offices and in their doorways and in the hospitals stating that you cannot film at a hospital or a doctor's office. Enrique is convinced that just because he's a private citizen, that he can't violate the HIPAA laws. Actually, if you do a quick Google search and do the search of, can a private citizen violate the HIPAA laws? Yes, absolutely, they can. And if they do, the patients can actually sue Enrique for releasing their sensitive information on his social media platforms.
So do you know what the HIPAA law is and how it works?
Do you know the HIPAA law?
Apparently better than you.
Please explain it.
Well, I'm not medical staff, so there's no way I can violate people. Are you going to let me explain it before?
It seems like you know it, though.
So, absolutely. So I'm here to let you know exactly how it is since you already work here and you don't know it.
Go ahead.
So, I'm not a medical staff, which means I can't violate HIPAA law.
Wrong!
It's your job to make sure that the information is protected.
Correct. And this is what
So-
I'm doing. I'm
so
protecting
if-
it by not allowing you to record
If I can see anything from a public area, then you're in violation. Yes, it is.
He just said it. We were talking about that earlier. He just said it. He's like, yes, by not letting you record is how I'm protecting their privacy.
Yay, him. That's the way to go, buddy.
Yes, yes, yes. But I just thought of something while watching that. That would be brilliant. That would be absolutely brilliant. It's like, it's one of those situations. Hey, Leland Squirrels is here. One of these situations where, like, oh, I wish I could, like, tell these guys to say this when this happens. But you never know where they're going to show up or when to tell them beforehand. But I just realized something, especially with the Selmo, because he loves to say that. But anytime any of these guys go into any kind of a hospital or medical facility, I'm not your staff. I can't violate HIPAA laws. They should respond by saying, I'm not Congress. I can't violate the First Amendment.
Ooh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah. That's good.
Right?
I think you're onto something there.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm not a member of Congress, so I can't violate your First Amendment rights. So turn the damn camera off and get out of my office, you bunghole. Let's see. All right. Any other comments on that before I get back into it?
Oh, let's see what happens next. I'm curious.
What were we going to say, Blackheart?
I said continue on.
All right, let's go.
If I can see anything from over here, you're in violation. Yes, it is.
You're not allowed. Yes, you can see it, but you can't record it. That's
What's the difference? What is the difference? Yes.
From your eyesight.
So if I could see something, what if I have photographic memory? What if I can remember?
Okay, then you remember, right?
Exactly, and I'm gonna continue.
And
Especially,
were you recording a patient walking in and out.
I am.
You see, that's when it's illegal.
Okay, so so I guess I'm going to jail.
And the business, we call this foreshadowing.
And I'm gonna eat bread on bread today.
Okay, that's fine.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Do what you gotta do.
Boys, bad boys. What you gonna? How you doing, ma'am? Can I have your name? I'm good, thanks. Can I have your name and batch number, please?
Officer Espinoza, 1923.
Thank you, Espinoza. And you are Officer Arista.
2035.
How are you guys today?
Doing good.
Okay, good. So we've been having, a back and forth of words. No one's been disorderly. No one's breaking the law.
You're lying.
But we already, after 30 minutes, we already agreed that, the other staff came out and the nursing director came out, and we agreed that I'm in a public area. As long as I don't go back there, I am allowed to be in this area and film this way, even if I'm filming past this window, like from here. Even if I can zoom in through my camera and see anything back there, this gentleman keeps insisting that I'm not allowed to do that. I'm in a public area. I mean, he's a nice guy. I've even, we've been here 30 minutes. So at one point I did, man, why you gotta be an asshole? But I apologize for calling him that, which, it's our First Amendment right to criticize and say whatever we want, as long as we don't speak violence.
Now, you said that you came to an understanding and you've been there for more than 30 minutes. Well, the video originally is over 22 minutes long, but yet there was no discussion of that. Now, was that in something that you edited out where you thought this was an understanding that you came to? Because there's a lot of jump cuts in your video, Enrique. I have to wonder, what is that you're trying to hide from your viewers?
Or anything like that. So they just really need to be informed by the people who actually took an oath to protect our rights. And that's you, Arista, and that's you, Espinoza. You protect the First Amendment with your life, Doesn't matter if it's freedom of speech, the Fourth Amendment, you guys protect that as well. Unless you have probable cause that somebody's committing a crime or has been committing or is about to commit a crime, then that's when you guys, jump in and the people are detained. But as long as we're not breaking the law, as long as I'm not trespassing, as long as I'm not interfering with the business, as long as I'm not standing right there and blocking any entrance, as long as I'm not, being loud, disorderly, unreasonable, I have the right to be here.
You
all
are
day.
being
But they
unreasonable.
think that
Yeah, he's being completely
And they're
unreasonable.
right. You don't have a right to be there if you're not there to receive services or visit a patient. You're not there for any medical benefits. Your only point of being here is to get content for your YouTube channel. They don't have to let you stay on this campus. They can actually have you removed. Because again, you're not a patient. You're not receiving any psychiatric treatments. You're not there at the other facilities attached to the psychiatric clinic to get any help. The whole point of you being here is just to annoy people. And you have been annoying them, and you have been being a disruption to the services because multiple security guards had to come talk to you. You've argued with staff. You're in violation of the clinic and hospital facilities policies, and you are scaring away patients from coming to get treatment that they need.
I mean, me and the security officer, she's been very nice. We've disagreed and whatever, but she knows that I could be here. The director came out. They know that I could be here, but they just want this gentleman right here, even though he's a nice person, he strongly believes within his heart that I have that he has the right to tell me that I can film around here, just not that way. So
Can I start throwing up now?
Tell them that you guys can go back to, chasing real criminals out there. You shouldn't be over here
I have
dealing
one
with
right
the
here.
camera
Why go
guy,
up and
Espinosa
around?
and Arista. You guys have better things to do. So I'll let you do your job. That's my side of the story. I'd rather not. But
Here's the thing.
yes,
This is a county mental health hospital.
correct. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
That's too easy.
Are you sure about that?
Is it so? What is your goal here?
My goal here is to work on a news story in a publicly accessible area, which is my right to. And my goal here is to praise and love good public employees like yourself, Espinosa, and like you, Arista. I know we're in the middle of an investigation right now, but I can assume that you guys are smart enough and intelligent enough to understand that, yes, there's a thin line between disorderly conduct and freedom of speech. Yes, there's a very thin line between public property and restricted area. I understand all of that. I am a grown adult. I don't need nobody, telling me what's right from wrong. I can, even though there's a lot of laws that we are unaware of, it's ignorance of the law. It's not an excuse.
Now, you claim to be an adult, but you act like a child. You also claim to be a journalist, and you don't act like that either. I bring it up a lot in my videos, but there are 5 key ethics of journalism, and none of these frauders ever follow them. I've asked many frauders in live baits on Frauditor Patrol's channel that if they are calling themselves journalists, why don't they follow the 5 key standard ethics of being a journalist? And one of them is being truthful, and he's not. Another one is having humanity. And he should know that he shouldn't be filming this mental health care facility. People are here trying to get help for their mental conditions. Now, if he wants to claim to be a journalist, he should start acting like an actual journalist, and then maybe he might get respected instead of a petulant child.
So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going in there, but I have the right to be here. I'm not loitering because I'm working on a news story that's going to be taxed.
Are you a journalist?
No, you don't.
Yes, we all are. And I told them, by the way, we have over 120 million combined views on our platform.
There it is. He
I've
has
been
to pull
working
that
on
out.
videos for 7 years. We've been almost around the whole country. We're only missing the Dakotas, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Idaho. We're only missing a few places, and we've gone everywhere. We're the only ones standing up for the Constitution.
That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
In the U.S. Virgin Islands, in Puerto Rico, in Alaska, Hawaii, Northern Mariana Islands, where nobody goes and confronts peacefully and lovingly, tyranny, ma'am. So everywhere we go, we seem to have security officers like them. They're not cops. They don't know nothing when it comes about our rights. They understand that they can their company sends them to also private places where they protect private places. But this specific building, we hire them to protect this facility, and yes, I understand they have to protect it without harassing the public.
Okay. So the only issue is we can't have you film inside of the facility because technically.
Could you call your supervisor, please?
Sure.
Because I'm in a public area. You can't trespass anything that I can see from a standing point. So You see, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, Espinosa. You should know that I'm in a publicly accessible area. Like I told you, as long as I don't interfere with the business, I can film. Your eyes can't be trespassed.
You told them.
Yes, your eyes can't be trespassed, but you can be trespassed from this hospital, even if it is owned by the county, seeing as it's a non-public forum. Just because it is open to the public for people to get services and treatment does not mean you have the right to come in there and film and do whatever you want. You are technically loitering. You are breaking the law because, again, like I said for the umpteenth time, you are not there as a patient. You're not there to help a patient, and you're not there for any other services. Frauditors like to think just because a place is owned and operated by the government that they can't be trespassed. Well, in Greer v. Spot, they determined that just because a place is owned and operated by the government, it does not mean it becomes an automatic protected First Amendment forum, especially when you take into consideration that the hospital itself is, again, as I just said, a non-traditional forum.
So we can agree. The supervisor is coming. I just had to request that immediately because I with all due respect, Espinosa, I believe that you're wrong.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm just letting you know. So, like, when we go to hospitals to take people places or to get clearance for, jail and stuff like that, we can't record on our body cams inside the hospital.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But we're outside. How's it going, Sheriff? Are you, am I dealing with the police or with the sheriff?
Both. So,
okay.
There's a deputy here on staff.
All right. Are you the one that works here all the time?
I am.
Okay. Nice to meet you. My name's Enrique.
What's up, Enrique?
All right. There you go. All right. So.
What's going on? Were you a patient here?
No. Were you a patient here?
No, I'm just wondering if because you asked for if I was a deputy that works here.
Oh, because we've been looking for you, brother. That's why. Okay. So I have the right to be here as long as I don't interfere with anything that's going on here. I can quietly stand right there and film all day till the floor melts because this is a publicly accessible area. I understand this is a secure facility. I understand that you guys have a job to do, but you have to respect our rights. So if Fox News or CNN comes over here and sets up right there in the corner to work on a news story, they're not going to be bothered.
Okay. Yes, news outlets like CNN, NBC, ABC, all of them can film here if they have permission from the Media Relations Department. And they would still need to get clearance.
What happened?
We lost contact with Hez.
Oh no, so did I. That's not good.
Yeah, his computer froze on him, he said.
Oh dear.
So,
yeah, I see that. Oh, that's not good. Well,
Well,
maybe he'll come back here in a minute. Hold on, let's hold on.
Here in a few minutes. Meanwhile, we can discuss this dumbass Elmo.
Yeah, it amazes me how he always brings up this 100 million viewers that he supposedly got.
It's called the ad populum fallacy. He
Yeah,
thinks that it gives him credit or something like that. Even other frauditors have mentioned that about him, that he always brings it up, even in private, that he has 100 million views.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He pulls that out like a weapon. He says, "Oh yeah, well, I'm going to pull out my 100 million views that I don't have. You better watch it, buddy. You've got the whole planet watching me make an ass of myself." I mean, come on.
And the question is, how many of those 100,000 views are returning viewers? I mean,
and how many of them were bought?
Yeah, really.
Didn't he get demonetized for that at one point? For buying,
he's demonetized right now.
But didn't he get demonetized for buying subscribers?
I think he did, yeah.
Because
I
remember that happened.
I know he's demonetized right now because this came off his backup channel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah, you're right. Oh dear. Well, that's not. I mean, he's just. I'm sorry. His voice also. He really is just the most solipsistic, self-aggrandizing, arrogant little twerp. It's hard to describe. Joey Surreal, Selmo, there's a couple others that are just beyond annoying. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but they are whatever that word is, because it is just it's awful. I'm curious in the chat. What do y'all think about? What do y'all think about this guy? Because I mean, he's really. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's just becoming ridiculous. These guys are getting dangerous. A lot of them. I mean, you know, some of the stuff they're going to pull, either they're going to get hurt, or someone else is going to get hurt, or they're both going to get hurt.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they're getting more aggressive, and eventually it's going to come down to a lot of people getting hurt.
Hey, can they hear us?
Can you hear us? Anybody in the chat hear us?
Oh, okay, they can hear us. Okay, good. I just wanted to check because we had a screen up. I wasn't sure if our voices were clear or not. Okay, well, anyway, so all right, here's what we're gonna do until Hez gets back. I've got an idea. Dad jokes let's put some dad jokes in the chat. Come on, guys. You can do it. Dad jokes. You hear about the dyslexic dad who decided he was going to do dad jokes and then got confused because when he did it, he was doing dad jokes. That's when you got to think about for a minute. See, dad, D-A-D, if you're dyslexic, D-A-D. Never mind. It's a joke. You hear about the dyslexic agnostic, Blackheart?
What now? Yeah.
Did you hear about the dyslexic agnostic?
No.
He laid awake at night.
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, he laid awake at night wondering if there was a dog.
Nice one.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's get some. There's nobody's putting dad jokes into the chat. What's up, man? Come on, you guys can do this.
Me personally, I don't have any dad jokes because I'm not a dad.
Well, okay, well, good point. That's true too. But we you know, you come up with some. Hey, did you hear about the really good Frauditor joke?
No.
Jason Gutterman.
Oh, I thought it was called Jason Gutter Trash.
Or Mason Jetterman or Jumin Jetterman or you know those guys.
Gone with the gutter trash.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, because you got to have one or the other or both or neither. But you know, it's interesting. Oh, did I tell you about my project that I was working on? And I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm translating Poster 9 into Latin. I thought it would be kind of an interesting exercise. It's also really funny to read. Okay, well, I know I have dad jokes, but I want to get some new material, guys. Come on. Let's get some dad jokes going here. I mean, really, come on.
I'll let you in on a little issue I've had over the past couple weeks.
What's that?
I've been making my videos half blind the past couple weeks. Seriously, I had blurred vision for the past couple weeks, and I could barely see anything on my timelines whenever I was making my videos.
Are we still on the air?
Hey, we're still on the air. We covered for you.
Oh.
And okay. All right, here's another dad joke. Did you hear about the frauditor whose girlfriend wanted to have sex on the hood of a random car? He said no. If he was going to have sex, he wanted to be on his own accord.
On his own accord. Oh my goodness gracious me! I love it.
By the way, there's a new headline.
What happened? Oh, new headline. Let's go. Jason Gutterman ruled idiot.
No, Jason Jutterman.
Jason Jutterman ruled idiot. Mason Gutterman really stupid person Putterman. Wait, that's a tongue twister. Wait a minute.
Let me try it. Jason Jutterman ruled idiot. Mason Glutterman really stupid. Payson Putterman really useless and can't spell his own name.
There you go. Why was the flower?
Did you guys see a Frauditor Trolls video about that?
I was going to play that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That was something.
Yeah, and Tones is in it. Yeah,
the one he did with Tones. That was really wow.
Yeah, I was going to play that. Why was the flower on Cloud 9? Because it had found somebody to love.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still on that one. That's good.
Muy bien, super. All right, what now?
I'm stealing Subar's joke. That's pretty funny. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, Mr. Thomas showed up.
About time. Boy, some of these people just sleep in and just show up when they
Yeah,
feel
really.
like it.
Better late than never.
Why did Doc Leno cross the road? Because he had a whiskey bottle chasing him. Heck?
That's cool. Hey, by the way, I know who's behind your computer problem.
Is it?
It's News Now.
News Now,
Voodoo.
dumbass.
Well, he told him to do it.
Oh, he told him to do it. Okay. So News Now Dumbass was
Voodoo
the
did.
one pulling the strings, but Voodoo's the one who actually did it.
Yeah, so we need to get Voodoo up there so he can explain himself.
Yeah, that's right, Hez. I'm the one who was chewing your wires again. Dude, I can't help it. Wires taste good, especially when there's a charge going through them. I think it's because of all the Whoa! What? The evil one is returning! The evil one is returning! Yes! Oh, evil one! Oh no, I'm bowing the hand now.
Blackheart Knight fought him off.
I think that was just a glitch. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Blackheart Knight is in charge. Large and in charge.
Well, you know what? For your actions, hey, News Now, for your actions in messing up Hez's computer, I'm going to slap you hard through the internet. So brace yourself.
Oh, crap.
Here it is.
What? Why did the horticulturist score top grades in gardening class? Because he was a blooming genius. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, but here's what happened. This is the weird thing. Just now with the computer, my mouse stopped working, but it was still lit up, but it wouldn't do anything. So I had to use the tab to get the tab where I wanted it and then hit enter, and that's how I got in the chat. And then I typed in the chat and then I rebooted and then now everything seems to be working all right.
That's really odd.
Where do roses sleep at night? In a flower bed.
Okay, I like that one.
Ah! Oh no!
You know how they teach swine to write, don't you?
How?
They get them a pig pen.
Oh no! I love it. Whoa! Looks like News Now Dumbass is trying hard to come back. There we go.
Oh no, not News Now Dumbass again.
Yes!
I don't know what's going on here.
I'm summoning the power of Dumbass. Please, please, Mr. Dumbass.
I'm summoning the power of the slap.
How about you?
What? Oh, no. There's one way to guarantee News Now Dumbass's return. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah, man. Hey, that's my favorite incantation. I'm the pimp. You're the simp. I've been eating all the shrimp.
You deserve it.
Yes! Oh no, Hez got a smack!
Oh, dang nabbit sandwich sauce. There's a delay because the internet's far away. Ow! Oh, News Now Dumbass has returned.
Hello,
Dumbass. No. Make him go away. Especially that hair.
Yeah, no, he is the king. Yes, high five. All right. Smack
Well,
him.
he's the king. Does that make you the queen?
Ow, what? No, wait, that's not how it works, is it? No, I don't have any power. I just do what I'm told. Oh, Blackheart's back. I'm out of here.
What was all that about?
Oh, News Now Dumbass tried to come back in, but he was fought off.
Oh, okay.
Saved by the bell. That's right. I don't know what that means, but I said it, dagnabbit. Let's see. Where's let me look. Hold on. Because when I rebooted my computer, everything like went back to nil. So let me go back.
I
Jason,
think Lou's now dumbass was just trying to be a little gremlin right there.
I'm telling you, those guys are always causing trouble. Anyway, let's check out the. Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Thomas has a question for Voodoo.
Alright, yeah. What do you want to know? Okay, let's see. Are you going to tell News Now Dumbass about the conversation we had about... I don't know what you're talking about! What? No! Turn that comment off! I'm out of here! No! It's a lie!
No, you're busted now.
Uh-oh.
Somebody went black. Oh, no, your screen disappeared. Ah! Oh, there they are. Hey, guys. Welcome back. Welcome to the show. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead. What? Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and check out this because I want to see what's up with Layson Muttergen or whatever his name is. Basin Gutterlin. Tommy. The Southern Moon and the spoon. Yeah. I don't know. Here it is, guys.
Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, I have a special guest with me. How's it going, Tones?
Hey, Brother Troll, doing fantastic, especially with the great news we've recently heard.
Oh, yeah. We have some fantastic news. What do we have over here?
Oh, why, it's an incident report from Fort Lauderdale involving someone who has committed felony larceny. Oh, my. Who could this have been? Let's see here.
Have it correct. It is, well, I don't know if we can say his name because he hates transparency. So we'll just call him Garden Gnome, Freedom Hating, Amagansett Press.
There we go. Or as I like to call him, Mason Butthurt Man.
Oh, yeah, Mason Butthurt Man. That's right. Now, I know a lot of his viewers watch my videos because I put his name in the title. This is real. Now, it has been censored because your Lord Amagansett Press hates the freedom of speech. He has filed over how many copyright strikes on my channel? 12 between him and his son, and privacy complaints.
Yeah, he filed 4 privacy complaints against my channel just for that damn can video. Which, on that note, for anyone else out there who's a frauditor, it's like that's the epitome of hypocrisy. All right, you guys get all you get your panties in a twist when someone files a privacy strike against you, but you will not hesitate to file them yourselves. Just ridiculous.
Yeah, and what's worse is that they voluntarily put themselves on the internet, so they don't.
All right, real quick. I was just curious since they're talking about that. I've gotten copyright strikes from Jason Gutterman. Have you gotten any, Blackheart?
Yes, I have.
See, he's come after all of us. Oh man. I'm sorry. It's just like the point they're making. It's like it's not just those two. I've gotten them. Blackheart's gotten them. It's like he just went over everybody he saw doing a video on them and just struck them all. He didn't care, even if it was legit or not. He didn't care. What a slime.
But actually, he's only done one copyright strike on me, and YouTube threw it out.
Right. Well, that was pretty much the same thing with me. The video that he there were 2, I think, that he tried to get me on, and they both stayed up. So whatever.
I would love to see the numbers on how many successful ones he's had.
Oh, yeah, but he wasn't even paying attention to this video that he did a copyright strike on, considering it had none of his footage. It just mentioned his name.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Certificate of nomination for award. Asomo Enrique Morales, nominated for his performance as a total idiot and uninformed
solipsistic. Nominated for his performance as a total idiot and uninformed solipsistic moron in a leading role.
Nice.
Nice.
The Academy Award nomination.
I love it. He's a great actor, and he gets the Oscar for stupidity on display. All right, I'm sorry. I had to pause it real quick because when they were talking about the copyright strikes, I was just like, because I know I had them. I'm like, oh, Blackheart has to have gotten it right. Sure enough, of course you did.
Well, how many successful ones has he had? That's what I would like to know.
I don't think he's had any, really. Unless like it was a legitimate claim, but if it was, then whatever.
He made it because he doesn't have legitimate claims.
Right. Anyway,
Most
let's
of the claims are just BS anyway.
right. Like, hey, you said my name. So what? There's no bones in ice cream. Who cares? That's why Tones did the video, the Jason Gutter, Jason Gutter, man. Unclean hands. He has 0 valid claims.
Good.
All right. I'm going to put the video back on. I just wanted to pause it real quick and see that. All right. Let's go.
Don't really have any privacies. They're public figures. But that's a whole rabbit hole to dig in for another time. Why don't we get started with the incident report? So just to be clear, he has not been arrested.
Wait a minute. I'm being reminded of the cupcake happy dance. Let's go. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Man, this morning's going by fast. I didn't even realize it was after 7, let alone 7:20. All right. Well, I don't have work today, so we can keep going. So let's get back to the video and see what we got going on. All right. I love it.
Arrested for this yet. This individual is filing charges against Amendment Press of larceny, which is a felony. And now, if you want to find out what happened, Tones is going to explain it right now.
All right. Let me get my my special voice going. On Thursday, May 1st, 2025, Officer Z. McGinnis, 1953, was assigned in full uniform and in a marked cruiser to the city of Fort Lauderdale. At 15:24 hours, I made a landline with phone in reference to a theft that occurred at 2323 West State Road, 84, also known as Yacht Haven. Bone advised that he manages the property and that they had a guest reserve an RV spot from January 1st, 2025 to May 1st, 2025. The guest, Mason Butthurtman, and an unknown female paid for the space through the month of March and then stopped payments in April. Bone advised he submitted multiple email requests and posted that the payments were due. However, Butthurtman never replied or made the payments. Additionally, Bone attempted to change the credit card on file and it was declined. Attempted to charge the credit card on file and it was declined. Today, Butthurtman had left the property with his RV and car and never stopped at the management office to pay or attempt to pay for their stay. Bone advised Butthurtman owes $3,019.68 for electric, water, sewer, and the RV space. Bone advised Butthurtman was driving an RV with South Dakota tags. Butthurtman was, I think the other one is Butthurtman's
I blurred
Hellspawn.
too much. Yeah, I blurred too much.
That's fine. I think that's Butthurtman's Hellspawn was driving a black Dodge Ram with possible South Dakota tag. I sent Bone an evidence.com request to upload photos of the vehicle, payment statements, and emails sent requesting the payments, requesting the payments. I provided Bone with the case number. Bone advised he does desire prosecution on behalf of the business. Under penalties of perjury, I declare that I have read the foregoing and that the facts stated therein are true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief.
All right. Thank you for reading that, Tones. So you guys see it right here. We're not making this shit up. He is going to possibly go to jail for larceny. This individual is pressing charges because Butthurtman doesn't think he needs to pay his bill of $3,000, which is not an insignificant amount of money. I mean, now let's talk about Butthurtman for a second. He's always flexing about how rich he is with his what are they, Rolex watches and all that shit. Let's pull up his did you have dinner yet?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I had a snack. I'm good.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you don't vomit all over your desk because we will be looking at his community posts.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, if I had an appetite, it's been lost.
Yeah. So what's going on with this picture over here exactly? Like he's trying to blur his chest because he doesn't want us to see how ripped he is. Like we get it.
No, but Butthurtman, why did you lose the beard? I mean, that was probably the only thing about you that didn't look absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, he does look like a very, very deranged individual. So my theory, what's going on over here and what's going on, whatever this is that. So he's probably mixing the steroids with the what is that thing called again? The Wegovy, or what's the other name for it?
I have no idea. All I know is
the weight loss medicine with that you inject.
Hey, wait a minute. So because my computer crashed and all that, I'm looking in the chat. Did we not see the rest of the NCR video to see Anselmo get arrested? Was it cut off before the?
Yeah, it got cut off. It got cut off.
Oh, so
yeah, that's unfortunate.
All right, well, I mean, I could play the rest of it. We got time, but do you want me to finish
There's
it?
not much left anyway.
Huh?
There's not too much left anyway.
Of this one or that one? No, this one has this one's almost a half an hour video.
Well,
let's finish up the NCR.
And the rest of it is somebody else.
Yeah, he doesn't. He talks for a few minutes about government, and then he moves on to something else.
All right, so we'll play the rest of the Gutterman bit, and then we'll go back so we can see if someone will get arrested, because that's like the payoff, the big payoff. And then we'll play it by ear from there. All right. Ah, you didn't skip leg day.
Oh, Ozempic or
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's shooting up Ozempic with the steroids, and it's just having a devastating effect on him. Like, you see, this is how he looked before, and those are some before pictures, and look, the eyes are just caved in. There's no soul.
God, those eyes are haunting.
And here's the thing: his viewers are really tired of this shit. They're like, "Yo, we're
bring back the beard."
Yeah, kind of gay with the profile pic stuff, but it's like, dude, you're doing too much, man. And this is the perfect example of when the ego takes over. This guy is throwing away his channel because of his ego.
But he is so self-absorbed, and I gotta mention this, like this charge, like usually when frauditors are in trouble, it's usually involving something in their videos, their content, filming, trespassing, whatever. This had nothing to do with his channel. This is something he did, completely separate from that. So it just goes to show that as a person, and the fact that his channel supposedly makes all this money. I haven't checked his social blade lately, but he's always, he has such a big channel. You'd think he can afford to pay the bill, but no,
it's $3,000.
In his nature, he just decides to, stiff somebody, and who knows where he is. I mean, he's probably fled the state.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Just for information, guys, for those who aren't content creators or don't know how much you make, he's gonna have made the $3,000 on this video alone, if not more. Like 37 minutes with the lens lickers watching most of it, he's gonna have made a lot of money on this. Just this one video pays for this very easily. Now, before I forget, I do want to give credit. I receive an anonymous tip. That's why we have this information. And my good friend and subscriber, Peter Coventry, was able to pull that incident report. So thank you so much to the anonymous tipper and Peter. Now,
yes, thank you, Peter.
Yeah, I asked him, is there any body cam? But there's no arrest, so there might not be any body cam. I thought this was hilarious because where's the transparency? Where does he mention that he is currently being charged with larceny? Nowhere. It's nowhere to be found. Absolutely nowhere.
As I said, it's ridiculous. It's like, he's the old saying, you got to lie to fraud it. But the other thing is also, to be a frauditor, you have to be a criminal. And this just further supports it. I mean, he is on the hook for a felony. We read in the report, the owner wants to prosecute. So if they ever catch him, if they find out that he is wanted for those charges, he may very well end up getting arrested in a video. And if he's
he won't post it though. He
won't post it. But the fact is, like, he's going to get busted.
He will.
The ground is shrinking beneath this guy's feet.
He will. And with the amount of videos he's posting, like, yeah, he's making good money, but he's going to have to get back to posting eventually, unless he has some other side business. Maybe he does OF because of all these chicken muscles or whatever.
God almighty.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we're not going to be the dead horse. There's not much more to say about this.
It looks like a dead horse.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing. So we will keep you updated, but I do have two other topics that I wanted to share with you guys.
All right. So we got our update on Amendment Press. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Amendment Press getting in trouble.
Arthur.
That's what happens when you take Ozempic with steroids. Yep. So anyway, we were playing an NCR video about Anselmo, and I guess when my computer crashed, it cut it off before the arrest. So you're all waiting to see him get arrested, and then it never happened. So let's go ahead and finish that up, at least to be fair. Everybody who wanted to see the arrest. Let's just throw that on real quick. I already got it set up here, so let's go right where we left off.
All day till the floor melts, because this is a publicly accessible area. I understand this is a secure facility. I understand that you guys have a job to do, but you have to respect our rights. So if Fox News or CNN comes over here and sets up right there in the corner to work on a news story, they're not going to be bothered.
Okay. Yes, news outlets like CNN, NBC, ABC, all of them can film here if they have permission from the Media Relations Department. And they would still need to get clearance to be there to film, because at some point they could put a patient's identity on the camera, and that patient does deserve privacy. You're not a journalist. You're just a frauditor, and you can't stay there all day, because if you do, that's loitering, and you can be charged with that and trespass from the property.
Listen, first of all, this is a mental health facility, okay? So it's a little different here. Okay, this is where patients come in and they get spoken to, all right, and they have rights, HIPAA rights.
Correct.
You can't
Correct.
Yeah.
I understand that, and I know about the HIPAA law fully, sir.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
So there's no way I can violate the HIPAA law. I'm not medical staff. So if I can see anything, any personal information from a patient from a public area,
It's also recording the patients.
correct. It does. Correct. I'm in a public area. I'm well within my rights. So
No, you're not.
Coming. Could you call your supervisor as
You
well?
have a supervisor coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have a supervisor?
Yeah, you know, like what
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So they were the.
I
they
want
were
your
the
top
ones that got
supervisor.
here. So I'm just trying to
Not doing what
see
I want.
which agency I can deal with.
Wait a minute. What was that, Blackheart?
Oh yeah, if he doesn't like what he hears, and he has to have this next supervisor up.
Where did the
Yeah.
constitutional right for a manager show? I've read the Constitution. I don't see the constitutional right to a manager anywhere in there.
It's not there.
No. Really?
No. Listen,
No.
guys. You guys are totally misunderstanding. Look, I've read the Constitution. I memorized it, okay? The First Amendment says if you're holding a camera, you could do whatever you want with no consequences. The Second Amendment says that you could carry a gun. They all admit that. The Third Amendment says that nobody could ever touch you or look at you or do anything unless you tell them to, because you can hide army men in your basement. I don't know what the heck they're talking about with that one. And then what was the other one? Oh, yeah. If you demand a supervisor, they must give you one immediately upon demand, period.
Because that policy is more important than the law.
Right. But policies don't matter.
Unless it helps them. Now, if it helps them, then they matter.
Right. Oh, man, I love it.
Because, I have the right to be here. I'm not creating a scene. I'm not being
You are
disorderly.
creating a scene.
I'm loitering. I'm working on a news story, and we're being seen by thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
There it is. He pulls out his
Yeah,
fake numbers like a weapon, doesn't he?
Thank you, sir.
Pulls them out like
It's the
a gun.
I've been working for 7 years. I go to psychiatric hospitals, public building, police department, all over the nation. So
I have no doubt he goes to psychiatric
as long
hospitals.
as I'm not breaking the law, being disorderly, there's no way I can violate the HIPAA law. If I can see anyone's personal information from a public area, they are in violation of the HIPAA law, because they're the medical staff. They're the ones that are supposed to protect this information.
Are you aware that people come up here and then they start talking about their medical history?
And I'm willing, and actually I'm here to actually ask questions to the public whenever they come out, because if they're treating the public like that, I wonder how they're treating the patients back there.
What?
All right, wait a minute. I got to comment on that. Because, okay, Number one, he's been working on these news stories for 7 years, and yet he hasn't published one news story ever yet. Not one of them ever has published a news story ever. But also,
if he did that, then they would know what the story's about.
Right?
Yeah.
But the other thing, too, like, and they always say this, and him just saying it is like, okay, they always say, like, well, if that's how they treat me, then could you imagine how they're treating the general public? And it's like, you're not exposing how these people treat the general public. You're exposing how they treat an idiot with a camera that's violating the policies. How do they not get that?
Because they're morons.
Exactly. They're just a bunch of morons.
And I'm really starting to think that may be a big part of this. I think they just don't, they're too stupid to get it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I think some of them, I mean, all right, Reyes and some of those guys, probably not. But most of them, they just think they found a cool grip where they can make some money.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, the other day I was talking to a security guard at the school I work at, and about this observe and report thing that the frauditors like to put up. And the security guard was like, well, if that's the case, if our job was only to observe and report, then all they would need would be the security cameras and not a physical person there.
Right, exactly. And any licensed security guard has full authority to tackle you and put you in cuffs and call the cops.
Exactly.
Within their jurisdiction. I don't know where they got this observe and report crap. Probably from that movie. Hey, did you see the picture of Sean Paul Reyes in court?
Yeah, look at this. Sean Paul Reyes makes his most recent legal argument. I love it. Yeah, I had somebody in my comments like saying, "Oh, you guys who don't believe in freedom and rights, you should move to North Korea." Which, yeah, I haven't heard that 14,000 times. And it's like all of those people hate our First Amendment rights to say things, to criticize these people, right? That's why I love when they say that. It's like, you guys hate the First Amendment and freedom of speech. It's like, no, you do, because you would support my freedom of speech to criticize these idiots.
I told people that myself. If I hate the First Amendment and free speech, then why the hell am I using it to criticize the other argument?
Right.
I mean, that doesn't make any logical sense if you actually think about what you just said.
Right.
Although in that last video, he did say one thing that was very true. I'm sure he's been to a lot of psychiatric hospitals around the country.
I guess he wants to figure out where he's going to be when he gets older, because when he reaches that point where he's he can't move around anymore and he's gone nutsoid and he doesn't have a leg to stand on because YouTube won't pay him anymore, he's got to know where he's going to be staying at.
Wait a minute. Gone? After he's gone nutsoid? He's already gone nutsoid, hasn't he?
Well, way off the deep end.
Okay, when he can't support himself. Then all right.
Basically, yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry. No, we already did that one.
Yeah, we did that.
I was trying to find. There we go. That's the one I was trying to get to.
Ah, there we go. Frauditor named national security threat by Congress. That's right.
That was probably true.
Right? Oh man, that's horrible. Let's see what else this idiot has to say. I remember what I was getting at. So I had a thing in my comment section where one of the things, like, they said that, and then the next thing they said was like, some of these guys are good. Well, just look at Sean Paul Reyes. He gets invited by police to give seminars, and it's like, you guys are so stupid and so full of crap. That whole situation happened because a police report, when he got a copy of the police report of one of his arrests, he read it, and legitimately, one of the cops wrote something incorrectly. So technically, he could make the argument that it was a false police report, and the cops knew that they did legitimately write the wrong thing and could get in trouble. So they asked him to come give his little seminar as basically, don't come after us. We know we screwed up. It was like, it's not like police. They make it sound like, he makes it sound like Police all over the country are calling him. His phone's ringing off the hook, inviting him to come give seminars on how to handle First Amendment auditors. No, one time, one police force let him give a speech to get him to shut up because they knew that they actually did legitimately screw up. That's
and
it.
The problem with Sean Paul Ray is he's just smart enough to get away with some of that stuff and cause trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a guy who spent $50,000 on a lawyer to get out of a $200 ticket and lost. And then he lost.
Yeah. Oh man, it's ugh. Anyway, let's finish up the video, guys.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because everybody's quote unquote crazy back there, right?
Okay, do you want to provide me your information?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Because, this is a constitutional test. I'm talking about the First Amendment. So what's my Fourth Amendment right? Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it.
So do you know the third one?
Yeah.
What's the Third Amendment?
All right, I'm not going to have these conversations.
No quartering a soldier.
Who
Yeah, you
cares?
should.
That's not what it
you're
says.
here protecting people's rights. We need to know if you know our rights.
Hey, Hez. Hey, Hez.
So
Hang on a
do I.
second. I want to
I'm
point
working,
out
I'm working right now. So I told them, you guys are.
All right, what's up?
And after all that, when he says, what's the Third Amendment? Then he misquotes it, because what the Third Amendment actually says is in peacetime, you cannot be required to quarter soldiers in your house. And in wartime, you can only be required to do it through an act of Congress. That's
Right.
actually what it says. And then he misquotes the whole thing.
Well, he's just cherry picking like all of them do.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's actually talking about. He doesn't talk about anything except for how stupid he is.
Which is pretty evident.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. No matter what he's saying, it just proves that he's stupid. Hey, you got evidence of your stupidity? Yeah, listen to every word that comes out of his mouth. Oh, Minnie has just woke up and then went back to sleep on the chair out here. Oh. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this.
They're out to look for criminals. So not for camera guys. So as long as I'm not breaking the law, you can't just tell me, hey, you can't film this way, you can film that way, but not this way. There's not a law that says I can't film that way from a public standpoint. You guys may try all you want. They tried all they want, but it's not gonna roll today. Okay? And honestly, sir,
okay,
I don't appreciate that you as a corporal, you really don't know, and I don't really appreciate that.
Okay,
You know,
sir, listen,
would you agree?
Is this all you want to do? You just want to stand out here and record?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to
All
be left alone.
Okay, so I'm gonna double check everything with our county council. All right, making sure that you can do that, because like I said, this is an intake area where
Correct.
people talk about their mental health.
I
okay?
appreciate that.
You're not allowed to record what you're doing right now. Okay, you're recording. You're not allowed to video record. You can take
Under what law?
That's the law.
What law? State the law. Exactly. No, there's no law, sir. You're being a tyrant.
No, I'm not.
Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
You're giving me unlawful education. That's not what you're doing. So
just one of you come.
So
now we're going to jump ahead to when the supervisor shows up for the police department, because the conversation Enrique has with this officer is nothing more than him repeating the same stuff we've just heard him say over and over again.
So we're not inside. I understand. I understand. But we're in a. This is simple. You're Sergeant, correct? My name, Sergeant Schroeder. My name's Enrique Sergeant. So I've been working for 7 years as a citizen journalist, going around the whole country, standing up for our constitutional rights. I would never come over here and break the law. I will never go and trespass into a restricted area. What I do have the right is to stand in a public area without interfering with the business whatsoever. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want them to talk to me. I want to work on my news story, and they need to worry about their own jobs. So she's concerned about HIPAA law. Okay, I'll tell you how HIPAA law works. Wow, why? Because I know about it. So There's no way I can violate HIPAA because I'm not medical staff.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
So if I can see any medical information from over here or anything that relates to medical records or anything from a public area, they are in violation because it's their job to protect that. So I'm not trying to create a problem. I never, I got here and the first thing that the security guard said, profanity to me. Then I say profanity back. Well, no, they're disorderly. Very low tone of voice, very nice. I was like, why are you being an asshole to me, man? After like 25 minutes of back and forth, I said, no, call the police because they're the ones in charge of protecting my right to be here and work on my story. We have over 100 million viewers on our platform.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And they judge people by the way they see, by the way they look, because they came very disrespectful at me at first.
See, I don't care if you put on a 3-piece suit and you walk in there filming. They judge people by the way they look. It isn't what you look like. It's that you're holding a camera up filming when you're not supposed to film, you idiot.
And the look on that cop's face was absolutely priceless. That said it all. It really did. It's like, are you kidding me? What planet are you from?
Oh, man.
And he's like, if Fox News were here or CNN were here, you wouldn't be doing this to them. Well, they know how to deal with it. They would go to their press agent and take care of it.
And they wouldn't be recording a mental facility in the first place.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, there's an important quote, as you need to read there.
Let's see.
All in all, frauditors are just another brick in the wall.
Oh, man. Oh, yes. Oh, frauditors are buttholes in the wall. Oh, man. Only a POS would film a mental health facility. Exactly.
Exactly.
What happened?
I was going to say, Lisa was correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's raining, man. What? First Amendment doesn't require a press agent. Yes. But again, I want one of these guys to say, hey, I can't violate HIPAA. Hey, I can't violate your First Amendment. So there you go.
Well, the thing about it is there was a hospital in Boston where somebody got a video of somebody's medical records that got left laying out, and the hospital got fined $999,000.
There you go.
So when they throw them out, they are enforcing HIPAA. So they can't have it both ways. If they don't like it, too damn bad. Just get out.
That's what the guy said. He's like, well, it's your job to create privacy. He's like, right, that's why I'm not letting you film here. The dude literally said that to him.
But they take HIPAA violations extremely seriously.
And here's another thing that I don't understand. Because what's his name? Sean Paul, he loves to use this excuse as well. Well, what if I had a photographic memory? Well,
do you?
What? Like, if you take that information and post it online, you know, like, yeah, and it's not the same thing because anybody can type something, but like, I don't know.
Well, and these cameras can make the thing about, well, there's video cameras all over your building. Yeah,
Right.
but you're not putting that on. They're not illegally monetizing your image and name and likeness on YouTube with that stuff. That's there for security purposes.
Right,
You're
exactly.
right.
Completely different. Ugh. Oh well, let's finish this up.
And I'm a very respectful guy, but they see somebody with
Bullshit.
tattoos, and snapback hat, and they want to treat people differently. I bet you if I was I bet you if I was walking around with a suit and I brought my $10,000 camera or something, and they would have accepted me.
I'd buy that for $1.
But after a long conversation with them, they agree that I have the right to be there. They agree that I can film. What they don't agree is that they say,
Yes, that cop is about to pass out from his stupidity.
not through their window. If they don't want people seeing through that window, they need to put window tint, because they need to create the privacy. This is why you guys get funds for it. So if there's privacy that needs to be covered because the public can see something from here, they have to protect that, Sergeant. So could you please tell everybody to leave me alone?
I'll go talk to them all.
Okay.
And we'll kind of sort of.
Thank you, brother.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm dealing with this. I can't deal with. Okay. What was your question?
I'm dealing now with the sergeant.
Okay. So I came all the.
Can you stand over there?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Under suspicion of what crime? Under suspicion of what crime? Oh.
Well, you'd probably be looking at possibly loitering or trespassing as to the charges that you could be facing, maybe disorderly conduct.
How about
because you
attempted
are
identity
disrupting the
theft?
services of the hospital and you are being argumentative with staff, and the fact that you are lying to the police isn't really helping your case. Saying that the man cussed you out when you first talked to him, that didn't happen.
Okay. You illegally detaining me. So go ahead. You detain me without looking at any videos or anything. So that's great. Go ahead. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're supposed to protect me against this tyrant. You're supposed to protect me. That doesn't matter right now. You guys are supposed to protect me. This guy's detaining me. Illegal detainment. Oh man, unlawful detainment by tyrant sheriff. You guys know what a thumbnail is? This is being uploaded straight to my server as we speak. And
your server.
Nobody cares. And this guy just illegally detained me. I'm not free to go. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Arista, you better interfere with that. Okay, so am I still being under suspicion of what crime?
So
you know you have to make sure before you detain somebody, right?
Will you shut up already?
Okay.
So you were asked to stop recording, right?
Okay.
Okay, there's a posted sign up there.
It doesn't matter. That's not a law.
Okay, that's fine. Look at right now is not the time.
Why am I being detained? I'm being illegally detained. Sergeant is an illegal detainment.
Okay, so
I was dealing. These guys were the first ones who arrived here. I want to deal with you guys.
Okay, well, this is my hospital. All
This
right?
is not your hospital. This is our hospital.
Jurisdiction. Okay, yes.
No,
it is.
it's his hospital.
And I am your officer.
I am afraid of you. I am in fear of my life right now.
I'm afraid of you.
Do you smell that? It smells like a bitch. Oh, yeah.
Detain me. I'm not free to go.
There's a posted sign.
It doesn't matter that sign. It's not a law. Hey, for what crime?
I just told you.
And this is where the video ends. As we can clearly see, Enrique was getting arrested. The charges were not stated in the video, but I'm fairly certain it was more unlikely for either disorderly conduct, trespassing, or loitering. Enrique thinks he understands HIPAA law, but he clearly doesn't. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right,
And a special
for NCR News Network.
Yay. Here's one thing I wish all the cops would do in these situations. They have got a legitimate case every time for attempted identity theft, which is a felony. They should charge them just routinely for that, and make them not prove make them prove it's not the case when they get arraigned. Right. I mean, it's just. I mean, how is that not attempted identity theft?
Yeah, but I mean, because they can make the argument like I'm not using it to do that, blah blah blah. I'm just posting it to, but then they have to admit that they're posting it to make money on YouTube. So either way,
he was live streaming the whole thing. Says, "See, I've got lots of people watching right now." Ha ha ha!
Scumbag. What do you think, Blackheart?
Yeah, definitely a issue with the. Yeah, I mean, he wants to film in that area, but like I said, like it's been mentioned several times before, HIPAA laws, HIPAA laws, HIPAA laws. He can violate HIPAA laws. He's just too damn stupid to understand that.
Right. Oh,
I mean, there was a video that Lana put out where a lawyer was talking about this exact same thing, and the lawyer said that anybody can violate HIPAA.
Right. Yeah. It's
but you know, one of the things about a FOIA request, if these guys, especially like Goat Boy, doesn't seem to get is it's a request. And there's all kinds of information, including personnel information about salaries, service records, all that stuff is not subject to FOIA in almost every case. I don't know why they try that, because they never get it approved.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy what's going on there. But guys, we went longer today because of the holiday, but Minnie has just woke up, so I gotta go get his breakfast going and get him taken care of and ready for the day. Oh man, and what are you guys doing for Memorial Day? You got any plans?
Nope.
I just gonna make a couple videos and well, go out for, I don't know where I'm gonna go out to. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, get a burger.
I'm gonna clean out my front closet and see if we can get rid of our mice problem.
That would help.
Well, we have mice coming from somewhere, and we can't figure out where the heck they're coming from.
Why a cat?
Well, we live out in the country, and we have this big cornfield like catty corner to our house, and so I'm sure that's where they're coming from, but I can't figure out where they are in the house.
Right. The main thing is you got to get all that poop and clean all that up. Ugh.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
All right. Well, anyway, I really do have to run. So thank you guys for coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Blackheart Night. Round of applause for David E. Persons. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Later, Gator.
See you later, baby. Take care, buddy.
After a while, crocodile.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hook up.
Yeah.